Hi, I'm Angela Coulter. I'm the originator of the Advanced Spiritual Practice and Energy Modality Trinity Energy Progression and of spiritualalchemy.net. And I'm here to talk about the April 2016 Metaphysical and Spiritual Energy Update. Because wow, it really is rolling. We have really hit the uptick in the exponential curve. How is your life going? How is day to day? Look at the world around us. It's so amazing the amount of change that is coming in place. And it's just all the stuff that doesn't serve us, all of the lies, all of the deception is just starting to fall away. Interesting and bizarre ways of the truth coming to the surface, coming to our lives, coming into our consciousness, so that we can fully move forward in truth, in alignment of higher consciousness, of embodying the fully divine being that we are now. So what's happened is there's no more patience by the higher self. There's no more patience by the higher self of the individual or the collective or the avatars, or we can keep on going. It is time, and we are resolving so much simultaneously at all of these different levels of consciousness. And so we can do this so easily by looking inside our hearts, by quieting the chatter, being the calm in the storm. There's so much that is going on around us, and it's funny because it's been in 4 years I've been getting the message to be the calm in the storm and to pass that message on to many others, because it's time for us to allow all of this stuff to crumble and look at what we're looking at, right? The politics in the United States, right, with the presidential race. We're looking at, the Panama Papers, and there's so much in the news of things that were hidden before coming to the surface into our reality now, so that we can discard of them and we can change it and do it in a way that serves us in the highest and best way. So it's awesome and it's scary at the same time for so many, because if we are truly afraid of change and the unknown, then it will be really scary, because we are truly just stepping into our full, we're taking a big, huge leap all at once. And it's no baby steps anymore. So, for those who have taken the baby steps and taken bigger and bigger steps, it's easy for those who want to take, the flying leaps. I tend to like the flying leaps. That's sort of how I came into my remembrance, right? So, flying leaps of remembrance off the cliff into the clouds without even knowing what's underneath. Well, that's a little bit of the excitement. So, anyhow, but it's the ego trying to grasp on to the status quo and what has existed that is preventing anyone from moving forward. And the higher self is saying, no more of this. It's time for us to really honor ourselves, honor the whole. And many are getting guided to do things that are so much bigger, so much more incredible than they ever thought, would be them. And there's this ego going, well, who am I to do this? And it's like, who are you? We are the embodiment of the ascended masters and the angels and the archangels and all of the beings. We have come to finish this game together and remember while we're embodied. And so the importance is so focused on this inner peace, this inner silence, and listening to the higher self, and this love in the wholeness and the oneness and connectedness and unity, and honoring each other as fully divine, that nobody's better or more or less important, more or less, special. We're all the divine. We are all limitless and endless and beautifully perfect in how we came here to do this now. So if you are stuck in a place where it doesn't serve you, it's going to, and you felt like, off and on or continuously, you've been banging your head against the wall for any period of time, well, guess what? There's going to be, not only is the ball going to finally break, but it's just going to collapse. So be ready for that. there's a lot of stuff like injuries and car accidents, which is interesting because a lot of the car accidents are actually not producing like much in terms of injury, but it's almost like the higher self saying, time to move forward, stop holding on to what doesn't. It's just going to crash if we try to slow ourselves down. So we're the tsunami. We are the tsunami. There's no like riding it anymore, not riding it. We are the tsunami, and the sooner we let go of everything that is being cleansed away, being washed away, and then stepping forward into this new reality and this new world, this new vibration, the faster and more we allow that, the more amazing and fun and magical it becomes. So there are so many right now who are going through this major transition, losing jobs, relationships imploding, situations imploding, all this kind of stuff. And it's all to let go of that crumbling reality of what doesn't serve us, right? No more limiting ourselves, right? So I can't even tell you how many conversations I've had in the past, month alone, longer than the past month, but the month alone, it's really amped up of people calling and going, oh my God, like Henny, the sky is falling. And I'm like, well, let it fall. If it's falling, it's supposed to fall. Be still and hear your heart, hear your higher self, hear who you are, and allow yourself to be that. No ego involved, because when we come from the place of higher consciousness and of unconditional love and unity, we realize we're all the same. We're all this amazing, perfect divine being, and we are perfect in the facet that we have created for our part of the journey, for this life and in many others. So, what to do? Flow. I tell people I literally have my intention is flow. That I'm holding myself in the vibration of flow and acceptance and surrender and love. And I'm so excited to, be here at this time and see the magic that's happening every day. I mean, I can't even start describing to you. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day and said, some of these things that I do because I just know guidance comes in and I just do them and I have no idea why. And sometimes I'm really perplexed, and sometimes it's like literally 5 minutes and then I understand why. And it's so cool. It's so amazing and magical and just fantastical. And it's just getting more and more so. And people ask me all the time, how's it going? And my answer is, it's different. And then they say, well, what do you mean? Thinking I mean it's a negative thing. And I'm like, no, it's different. And it's awesome. It's just really different. And our world is good. The important part is being able to sit back and observe. If you're panicking, that's the ego, right? Go inside and still the chatter. If things are crumbling around you, the panic and fear and anger and all this kind of stuff, it's part of this resolution of the darkness and separation, and saying, what's crumbling also is a part of me too. And that's okay, because I'm done with that lesson. We're done with that lesson. So, really embrace the change. Embrace your full self. And accept, regardless. Here's the thing. As the divine, we are perfect even in the darkness that we have created. And so that's part of the acceptance. It's part of saying, I am awesome, even with the darkness inside of me, even with the darkness I have exhibited or experienced or whatever. And all is part of the catalytic interrelation, so everything comes together. And allow the synchronicities, allow the serendipities, and allow the magic. So if you're going through this really tough, tumultuous time, really just take some time and quiet the mind, quiet the chatter, and go into your heart. Now, obviously, and Trinity energy progression is a fabulous way, and it's a very, very quick way of conscious creation and heightened awareness and really accelerated change for many who feel like they're at a plateau or just want to get there. Anyway. But there's also classes I'm doing, and many of the instructors in Trinity Energy Progression are doing classes called Self-Development via Divine Consciousness, which is like just leapfrogging in a pretty generic way to customize, but it's a very strong foundation to customize your journey to what's going to serve you in the highest and best way. And there are many other things. So, of course, you don't have to do that. There's 1,000 flavors, if not more, flavors of ice cream out there. And what your heart tells you is going to serve you in the highest and best way and allow you the most graceful and easy flow into change and embodiment of that divine full self that you are here to be. Then do it. And it's different for everyone. So let's do a clearing before we get off. And you don't have to be any kind of practitioner. You can just be open to receive. And this is all right in divine consciousness of unconditional love and unity, with the intention to do what's to be done so we fully and permanently exist in and manifest from the vibration of reality where this is our truth. I flow. I accept. I embrace. I remember. I love. And I flow. The unknown is known to me, and it is fun. Change is fun. I embrace change and the unknown as an integral part of my full divine embodiment and bliss of all kinds. Oh, that feels really good. So let's go into that. So just all you need to do is close your eyes. This is outside of space and time. Close your eyes and be open to receive, and then I'll let you know when we're done. beautiful. Mm. I'm sitting down a minute or so. So, however we are manifesting it, it's just time for us to get out of our own way. It's our biggest challenge and our limitation, because we are allowed, we are free to be everything we came here to be. And it's time to stop judging ourselves, holding ourselves in separation, judging the darkness, and instead embracing all of us to be, to make it such a magical and different journey, because we're ready for the next game. So there's so much more to share, but that's where we're going to start for this month, and I'm probably feeling like maybe later on in the month I might have another one. So if you have any questions, contact me at spiritualalchemy.net or trinityenergyprogression.com, and have a fabulous month with lots of love.